Hey folks, how you guys doing again out there? Hey, I want to show you guys the fancy serial numbers. And what I do is I love to put anything aside that looks fancy, that looks cool, that looks different, it might be rare, so on and so forth. I talk about it nonstop, the significance in the serial numbers on my channel. Look at this right here, folks, okay? Gorgeous. I'm going to put these up for sale all individually, and I will do more than what I paid. In my business here, folks, I do a lot of quantity. So if you think you're going to get rich off a couple of pieces, you're in the wrong type of business. My opinion, straight up. Look at these beauties, right? These are all going to go gorgeous condition, crisp uncirculated. This one's extremely fine. Love the zeros. I just, if the two wasn't there, you'd be looking at $1,000 note plus. Easy, couple grand actually. Excuse me. If the two wasn't there and this was seven zeros, you'd be looking at a couple of grand. Had the two been a zero, and this would be a star note, and the suffix letter C would be missing, you'd be looking at, 4 or 5 grand. Look at these gorgeous pieces. Look at this. Gorgeous. People love these. People collect, folks, you can collect $1, okay, and it costs you $1. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be crazy. You just take your time. Look at this, another fancy one. Had it been a true 65 all the way across, it would have been $150 note right here. These are gorgeous right here. People love collecting these. I just put them up and let them bid on them. Sometimes, folks, it's crazy, right? People, they bid them way up sometimes. Sometimes you're like, wow, this one is a really nice book and note. If you notice, I want to talk to you guys about the book and notes. If you notice, the front two digits of the serial number and the last two digits are the same. This is a book letter note or a book note. Or excuse me, a book end note. Look at that. 5 9s, 5 5. Look at this. I love these, folks. I put so many up on sale for these, and they love these. Sometimes, folks, there was times, sometimes for one of these dollars right here like this, sometimes, right? Sometimes, folks, I got like $30, $40 per note. I was like, what? I never expected such a thing. And then sometimes you put them up and they don't do much. Like I said, it all depends on the bidders, folks, out there that day. You guys got to remember selling. I'm on an auction platform, so everything goes to auction and people bid them up. I always, I like to talk to you guys about especially the shipping. I am really careful with the shipping. You don't want to be burned, years ago. Of course, we all learn. Tell me who doesn't learn at all, and I'll call you God, right? But I learned, from the thousands of mistakes that I've made. Do not offer any free shipping. And anything that you sell, no free shipping included. Let them pay for the shipping. Oh, with the shipping, right? Especially with the larger pieces, so I have a beautiful, very nice scale that I bought from the United States Postal Service. I try to, folks, listen, right? I try to give any business that I can locally, especially to the Postal Service, because they employ so many people and you got, so on and so forth. So I try to give my business there first before I go to the other big stores. I went in, I don't remember, it was like 25 bucks. I bought a really nice perfect paper, really nice scale. And what I do is, if you have a question about something, you put you weigh it, add a little more, for paper, the box, the bubble wrap, and add size as well, because you got to remember something, folks, right? When you package something, especially if it's a little, say it's a foot height or whatever, right? it's going to have 2 inches on the side and 2 inches more because of the bubble wrap expands with the air as soon as you wrap it up. And of course, height too. A lot of people, make that mistake. And then you put in the dimensions, and then you put in the weight, and then it'll tell you pretty much exactly how much it's going to cost. So what I do, I just add a couple of more bucks, and then period. Beautiful fancies right here, folks. I love these fancies. I mean, they're gorgeous. You know what I mean? Come on, if you guys out there, if you ever hit like if you ever hit, five, 4 zeros, and I think 4 zeros, I collect everything. You can, like I said, you can do whatever you want. There's no playbook here to collect, and you can collect, anything that your little heart desires, right? Look at these beauties right here, folks. This is gorgeous right here. You know what? I would like to give a big shout out there always to the United States military for keeping us all safe, of course. But it was the first the only reason why I bring up the United States military is that because it was the first time that I ever had a major from the army buy something from me. I was like, wow, it was amazing. It was just truly amazing, and of course, I had to write a little paper note, thanking him for his service always. It was so funny. I appreciate you guys out there. Please subscribe to my channel. These are some of the fancies. And what's really nice is these right here, folks. These older $1 bills. They're in there in circulation non-stop. And this is a bond note, folks. You guys should read about the shortest person to ever serve as the Secretary of the Treasury was Mr. Barr. Look at another one, folks, that I find non-stop. Look at that beauty right here. I love these. I love these older, this one here I have. This one here I have in the protective cases, folks. I'm not sure if I ever showed you guys one of these. These are called the sleeves. I'll show you guys the sleeves if I never show these to you. See it? And what you do is you carefully open it with one hand, and what you do is you insert one side first and then the other, and you insert the note inside very easily. Folks, I did boo-boo years ago, and I did slice a note from it. So, I did slice the one of my notes from the, case. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. See it? It's like a razor blade. Look. See it? And then you slide these right in the bad baby right here. See it, folks? And you protect it. This one right here is a gorgeous 1969 dollar bill. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? The Summer of Love, of course. I know you guys are saying it inside of you. Look at that. The 1969 Summer of Love note. Maybe I should do a separate video so you guys out there that are from the era. Look at this one right here, folks. These are all, everything I get. What makes me very excited and makes my whole life and what I do in my job interesting, everything is from circulation. Folks, yeah, I can sit back and buy anything I want, but it's like hunting, right? Does anybody buy a bird? Does anybody buy, not that I'm for hunting. Maybe it's a bad, comparison, but you guys understand what I mean. Look at I could see, if you go hunting and you need to eat the, food, I understand that, but I love animals. I wouldn't even, look at this one here, another beauty that I got. And these are all circulation right here. Look at that. Another gorgeous one. Look at this one right here, folks. Another gorgeous one that came in circulation. Look how beautiful. Anytime you find these smaller heads, older notes with a star, you got a huge, huge score right here, folks. Another one right here, folks. Look at this beauty that came in, right? 1969D. These are all from circulation. These are all probably going to go up. I'm going to put these up all separate. I love it. Sometimes I bunch up some of the bills. Sometimes separate is the best way to go. You get more for your value. This one here, look at this, folks. Look at that. Another beauty. Look how gorgeous this is right here. Look at that. And from the great state of Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts. Look at this beauty right here. Look at that, 1969 Dean. This one here is from the great state of New York. Look at this one right here, another one, folks. I just go on and on, folks. I mean, like I said, it's so nice. Go out there and have fun. The number one thing for me is to have fun also and learn, enjoy yourself, so on. But look at this, another one. I can just want to show you guys like this. I think it's the easiest way, right? This one came in, and this is the older $100 bills. We'll talk about this. But do you see this security strip? This is actually a security strip era. You never see them because they're never supposed to be shown. You're supposed to lift it up in the air, in the light, and see this strip. So you can see this strip right here. You see it? You can see this. Look at that. This is a security strip era. Beauty, gorgeous note right here. Never expected to find that. Look at this right here, folks. Another one. Look at this beauty right here. Look at that. Look at this one right here. 1969 $5 bill. The older star with the smaller heads. Look at that. Gorgeous, 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 folks. Look at this other beauty right here. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous $20 bill in circulation. Look at this beauty right here. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous right here. This one here, folks, is one of the most rarest of the rare notes that I have right here. This is the emergency 1934A insurgent notes in North America by the United States Treasury for the Allies for the war effort against the Axis countries. Gorgeous, gorgeous note right here. I'll do a separate one on this one, folks. You guys will love this one. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous note.